Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So one out and nobody aboard. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. That evens it up 1-1. And there's ball two now. Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pops this one up. Bell trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital.
Ball.
3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Max Scherzer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder,
Scherzer looks in. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
Hit in the air down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, number 3. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
3-1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So stepping in is Juan Soto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A runner at second, nobody out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4, that's it.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Skied down the left field line. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
To 2-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ruiz gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Plate now, Max Scherzer, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Yadier Hernandez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Scherzer against the sign. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball.
No strike.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So next to hit is Luis Garcia, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Three and one to the National shortstop.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
1 ball,
2
2 strikes,
back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
You got 2 balls.
Bases are
1
empty
strike.
here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Full count. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
baseman,
but especially
Max
to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Two men on, 2 out, and that brings up Will Smith. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0. Swung on, missed. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now that's popped up. Garcia over to his right, and that retires the side. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Scherzer into the windup. Full count pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And there's ball one. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Now at
28.
the plate is Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Pulled high in the air out to left field, and Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Justin Turner. He's set and the pitch.
Aye.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next, it'll be A.J. Pollock. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Here it comes. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired. 2 down now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Nope. Foul ball.
He'll try again. 1-2.
2-2 down.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in will be Juan Soto. Threw a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's 2 high, ball 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full. Josh Bell will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. The 2-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 3 has a play. 1 out. Stepping up is Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Next up is Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate now is Yadier Hernandez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. Scherzer gets the sign. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Seager over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Cable Ruiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Luis Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in the bat is Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next up is Max Muncy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Strasburg with a check at first. Runners back. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Will Smith. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Turned on down the line. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
The third baseman, Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball left outside.
Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Number 88 will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. A middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 0 to the National center fielder.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 3, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Up next, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now back, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1.
Nope, upstairs.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. They'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
And now for Washington, Josh Bell trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the AB now.
That's out.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-1. 3-2 full count. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls.
Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Max Scherzer, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Alex Vesia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Nationals, the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
into the box now. Cable Ruiz. Ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pitch popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Luis Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paulo Espino is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Avila will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mookie Betts trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 delivery. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Popped him up. Bell in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 is It's a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Swing and a little tapper. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Thomas is on the run for it, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left. A foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
And the count will be full. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, here is number 3, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
That's inside.
That's inside.
2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Ryan Zimmerman remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Ball 4.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pollock is off at first with 2 away. And he misses, 2-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. He's set and the pitch. Juan Soto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2.